Today, it's not going to be about graphic cards, motherboards, monitors, RAM, storage, and whatnot. Today, we have something very different. So, this company actually reached out to us and asked us if we would like to actually review one of their products. This is a fairly new product from the company, and it's called FIFINE. So, this is FIFINE's wireless lavalier microphone system. It's the model number M9. It's basically a wireless microphone, and you can actually see that I'm actually already using it over here. Okay, so with this microphone, what you get when you actually purchase this microphone, fairly simple. It comes in a very unique casing box. This is actually a hard shell box, so the device is actually secured and safe inside this. Opening it up, you get the charging case. Okay, this is the FIFINE M9. You get two wind muffs, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and a whole load of other cables. There are three cables over here. You've got USB-C connectivity, you've got TRS, and you've got TRRS. Okay, for first-time users of this microphone, it's actually a very simple process on how do you actually get it to be set up. First things first, you got to plug in the receiver to your device. In this case, I'm actually using the camera here as we're recording. Okay, so I've already got it set up, but let me just do a run through on how do you get it working and functioning out of the box. So as soon as you plug in the receiver, you connect the 3.5mm connector and you take out the transmitter. So on the transmitter, you'll notice there is a connect button, and also on the receiver, there is a connect button. Press both the buttons on both the devices and it will automatically pair with each other. You can actually pair and unpair it. As you're actually doing it, you will notice that each time you reconnect the device, after unpairing, it takes either the microphone's slot A or slot B position. On the receiver, you will also find a button where you can actually adjust the recording volume levels. There are three volume levels you can actually adjust it to. You've got low, medium, and high. In this case, I'm actually using the medium settings. Of course, the audio that you're actually hearing now has already been processed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to do a raw recording of my voice, okay, without any processing done. So this is the clip that you're hearing without any processing. FIFINE M9 dual wireless lav microphone system includes a charging case, 3 adapter cables for Android, iPhone, camera, and PC. Charging case guarantees the battery life on the go and eases the annoying pairing process every time. Transmitter is tiny, lightweight, yet lasts for 7 hours in a row. Receiver is minimal, yet packs with a separate volume control and mono stereo mode for best recording experiences. So what I've actually noticed with the microphone is that this wind muffler, okay, it sort of doesn't really have a proper function for this type of microphones. Why? Because you can actually see the difference. This is without the wind muffler, and this is with the wind muffler. So there's not much of a difference between both modes. So I would say this is my first and I think only criticism I have of the whole device. Okay, FIFINE has to make sure that the wind mufflers they include in their upcoming generations of wireless microphones are actually functional to a certain extent. So since we're actually talking about the wind muffs, I feel FIFINE as a whole company, as a company on its own, should really make this product to be assembled or installed or to actually use the wind muff more efficient and more easy. Plugging this wind muff into the transmitter is a tedious task. It takes quite a big effort to actually get it to sit on the transmitter. So FIFINE, I hope you guys are listening and you'll improve this. So you've got two transmitters for this, and what does FIFINE mean by mono or stereo audio is that both of these transmitters can actually pick up audio from two or three different sources within the same environment. So what happens is that normally when you actually go through such a scenario, when you go off to post-processing, both of these will fall out as the left channel and also the right channel. So this gives you the opportunity to actually balance out the audio levels of this transmitter and this transmitter. So if you're actually doing a two-person recording, you've got person A, person B here talking, and you want person A's voice to be heard louder than person B. What you can actually do when you move off to post-processing is increase or amplify the gains on this transmitter, and you can also decrease or minimize the gains on this transmitter. So that is what they mean by mono or stereo recording. The whole product is fairly lightweight. I've had heavier microphones and I actually like that. This thing actually doesn't weigh so much and it doesn't become a hindrance as you're actually using it. As for the charging case, okay, the charging case has USB-C connectivity. You can actually plug it in and leave it to charge, and then you can actually put the transmitters inside and the receivers inside and let it charge on its own. Or if you're actually traveling about, you can get this fully charged, leave everything inside, and let's say they've already been depleted from your usage. As they're inside this, it charges back. So if you're actually wondering how much is this FIFINE M9 wireless microphone system, it's only $80 today. I have the product link in the description below. And if you think this is the perfect gear to level up your video, your videography, your anything basically, by all means, go ahead and click on the link and purchase from them directly. So the last thing I would say about the microphone is that it's really, really cute. That smiley on the front is absolutely cute. It's a small creative touch that FIFINE has included for this microphone. So I guess, guys, that's about it for this microphone review. You've heard how it sounds raw, how it sounds processed, because this whole video is actually processed except for that certain segment earlier. Do let me know what you all think about the microphone in the comment section below. Thank you, guys, and see you all in the next ones.